Good evening and welcome to the Junior Blocky Sports Network. I'm your host here on the desk and color commentator Kissington. Joining again as always, we have my play-by-play commentator Angry Ginger Boy. Joining us is Nixus, and welcome back Cranberry. Glad we didn't run you off. But today we will be starting on the second of the play-in games. Whoever wins here will take that second slot and face the Chilliwack Chiefs, and that will be the winner of this game, Rimouski and Dewsbury. Ginger Boy, I'm going to start off with you. Rimouski, bit of a fall off since losing Falgaze and Bug to the NL Wave.
Agree. Rimouski has kind of had a big problem of who their big, star player is going to be. Fish Kizzy has kind of tried to fill that spot, but I don't feel as if they can fill those shoes nearly as much as, Bug or Fallgaze. But I do think that Dewsbury does have their hands full here. Rimouski has a very, decent, depth team in a lot of ways. People like B4 have really come out and developed in the past couple of weeks. So this could be a really good game.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who takes that starting, spot for Rimouski since losing their star players, and who's going to be that number one. Cranberry, I'm going to take it over with you. If you had to pick who would be the star of this Rimouski team now that they've lost their two top players.
If you had to ask me, I think it's between Chicken and Fish Kizzy. But I'm leaning more towards Chicken just because I know that Chicken has a little bit better defense than Fish Kizzy, with still that same offense as Fish Kizzy. So I think he's definitely going to be the main goal scorer during this game.
Yeah, I'm McChicken, one of those guys that, you don't really talk about because he hasn't shown up to games recently. But the one game he was with Alberta, I mean, he put up 2 goals, Cranberry, and that was an incredible play from him. And it ended up getting traded over here, and he hasn't really seen the ice much, but he has scored here in Rimouski. Nixus, I do want to take it over with you looking at the Dewsbury side of things. They have been on the up and up recently and found their way into this play-in spot. Do you think they have a chance with the roster that they have?
Oh yeah, I'm a big Dew Glazer, if you will. Especially after beating Quebec, I think this team can beat anyone on the right night. They just have to be confident in themselves. And saving CPR has to be at the top of his game, Sometimes we see he's kind of up and down. And when he's at the top of this game, Dewsbury is usually succeeding.
Yeah, I mean, Dewsbury, they've now had Tuffles see the score sheet, getting his first career goal and getting a whole bunch of assists against that Quebec Nordiques line. Nixus, I do want to take it over with you. How does development of someone like Tuffles, who's been in the league for a season already, help with this team even more?
Well, I think you have to look at experience, right? Like, you're less likely to be nervous in these situations. You're going to be more clear-headed. Someone who's a rookie who might not have been here before, they're going to look at this situation as really big and kind of play it within themselves. And I think a lot of the rookies especially, they kind of get nervous on the stage and they lose a lot of their basic mechs and basic function, to be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things that, or hold on one second. I'm doing some Ginger, while I'm in the middle of doing something, I have someone talking in my ear. Go ahead and give me your prediction for the game. Just do like a little analysis.
Honestly, it really depends on if the Dewsbury defense kind of shows up. Like Nix has said, saving CPR has been very inconsistent. One night he looks like he could be, the next big goalie in JBHL, and then one night he puts up a very bad game. So honestly, it really depends on how that back end for Dewsbury kind of shows. If they show up big tonight, then I think that they're going to pull out a win, but it's going to be like 3-1. But in any other case, this could also be a Rimouski blowout. But I think Dewsbury will take the win tonight.
Cranberry will give a little analysis and then score predictions.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 2-2, well no, 2-3 game, overtime, with Dewsbury winning. And I'm gonna go as far as to say it's going to be a goal from Tuffles in overtime. I think both of these teams are close in skill. It's gonna come down to like that overtime. Who's gonna get that goal?
Yeah, this should definitely be more of an interesting series than or an interesting game than the last one where it was just an absolute Las Vegas blowout. If you guys weren't here last time, Las Vegas won against the Alaska Aces, who did not have their starting goaltender Rayado in net. So that was a very unfortunate situation for the Aces, and they are unfortunately eliminated from playoff contention. With that being said, Nixus, go ahead and give me your analysis and prediction for this game.
Well, I'm back and forth, and I can't let this be a complete do sweep. So I think when it rains, it pours. I think if Rim starts pouring it on, it's not going to stop. I'm going to go a very bold prediction with a 6-2 victory for Rimouski.
Ooh, that is probably one of the most bold predictions we've had for this. But I appreciate you, Nexus. Me personally, I feel like Dewsbury does have that chance. And one person that we have not talked about on this desk is Puppet's Blade. Puppet's Blade, I feel like, is that defender that's going to give you what you need on the ice. He's going to be able to stop most of these Rimouski shots. He's going to keep it a close game. Give me a 4-3 overtime victory for Dewsbury.
And that's why I had to do it. That's why I had to do Rim.
Yeah.
We can't have a full do sweep.
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think it's controversial to say I think Puppet's Blade is Dewsbury's best player. He definitely has been a really good defensive player this season.
Yeah, for sure.
He doesn't get enough love.
I mean, with the loss of Crowd, Justin, unfortunately, rest in peace, Crowd, Justin. But with the loss of him and some of the new additions on the team, Caribou's had to look around, and it wouldn't be a shame to say for Puppet's Blade to be one of their best guys. I would also say Shiesty is up there as well, Ginger.
I think he has potential.
Oh yeah, potential for sure. But looking forward, I mean, you are the owner of the Chilliwack Chiefs, so is there anything that you would say to either of these teams before that game? I mean, whoever wins this is going to face your team. So
honestly, both of these teams have been impressive this season. Rimouski's really bounced back from having those NL waves. I know their ownership, and they've been very, consistent in trying to set up this team for success. So I would say that even if they lose tonight, this is a season worth being proud of. I could easily say the same with Dewsbury. They've been through a couple of tribulations here as well. Inconsistency issues, but yeah, this has been a season for both of these teams. And they've really bounced despite their problems.
absolutely, and as we get down to the final minute before game time here, I mean, Cranberry, we're looking at the goalie side of things. You have Sheep and Saving CPR. Is there either goalie that you think is going to come out on top tonight?
If I had to pick, I think it might be Sheep.
Yeah,
I don't have any specific reason. I get the feeling.
Well, I forgot we did have a resident goaltender here on the desk. Nixus, you want to give your quick thoughts before we hop into this game?
He has a higher floor, but Saving CPR is kind of aggressive, in-your-face style when you're in the middle of their zone. It's very risky, but if it pays off well. So, I think Sheep is more of a rock, but if Saving CPR is a good day, it's going to be a good day for Dewsbury.
Alright, well, as we get this game started, I'll hand it over to Angry Ginger Boy for the start of this game.
Alrighty, as the game looks to be starting here, we have B4. The face-off dealt with Shiesty. 8 seconds till face-off here. Looking at the defense here, Fish Kizzy on the first line with Rimouski, paired against Puppet's Blade, of course. Face-off goes up. B4 taking the puck up into the Dewsbury end. Gets a hit there in the corner. B4 trying to do a pullback move, but unable to get the puck up. Fish Kizzy taking it up himself, trying to get past Puppet's Blade as he does, taking it to the corner, looking for a slot pass. A weird pullback move. Another weird pullback. Followed back into another slot pass, but doesn't really go anywhere. Puppet's Blade for a pass to the side to his teammate. Shiesty getting the puck. Fighting B4 along the boards here. Shiesty taking the puck behind the net. Looking for some corner move here, but unable to get it past B4. Shiesty trying again. Unable to get it past as B4 hits it out of his zone. B4 taking it up now. Gets it past Puppet's Blade. Right in the corner. B4 looking for a potential pass here. Unable to get it off as Puppet's Blade pressures him. Puppet's Blade letting up the puck, and a weird shot there. Almost went in the net, but a good save from saving CPR. B4 trying to take the puck into the offensive zone. Dumps it. Doesn't really get anything going. Shiesty with the puck in his own end. Trying to take it up. Unable to as B4 pressures him. B4 with a wild shot and a goal. Wow. Saving CPR was just not in the right position, and B4 just sinks it far side. What a goal.
Yeah, wrong positioning there from saving CPR, and it's one of those things as a defender, you want to cover that far side shot. If you're not covering that far side shot, you're going to let in a goal every time.
Seeing a little bit of scruffiness in the chat here from Fish Kizzy. Really showing off his colors here. Wow. There's some scrappiness between him and Tuffles.
Yeah, I think there's always been a bit of scrappiness between those two players.
Face off here. As I am McChicken taking it up. Tuffles getting it. I am McChicken trying to take it up. But unable to as Carson has to hit it up for him. Carson trying to cover for this pass, and he does as he finally gets there to block the shot attempt. I am McChicken trying to take up the puck here, unable to as Tuffles clamps down on it. I am McChicken fighting Tuffles along the boards. I am McChicken with a shot there, but goes off of saving CPR's chest. Tuffles trying to clear it up, unable to as Carson pressures. Carson trying to get something going here, but unable to as it gets blocked. I am McChicken skating it around the opponents, looking for a shot opportunity here, able to get it, but saved by saving CPR. Dewsbury has not looked eventful this game. They're trying to get something going here, but unable to again. Tuffles having to clear it back to his own end. He pulls it back, trying to get it past. He gets a pass up to his teammate, but I Am McChicken gets there first. Again, another pass up. Deox Jr. trying to block and keep it in, but unable to. Doxo Jr. I don't know how to say his name.
Dexo Jr.
Dexo Jr. I Am McChicken clears it up to the side of the boards here. Tuffles with the puck, trying to do something here, but unable to get it past Fish Kizzy as he blocks to save it. Well, not save it, but you know. B4 trying to take the puck up. A big hit there on puck. B4 trying to look for something here, but unable to really get anything going. He's trying to look for a pass, but it goes way too far. Getting into the other end, a breakaway. Shiesty with a shot, and it's right into the goalie's face. B4 looking for a pullback here. Unable to as Shiesty pressures him, hitting it behind the boards. Shiesty fighting with Fish Kizzy. Fish Kizzy getting it up, looking for a pass opportunity. As Puppet's Blade doesn't cover, he clamps, but it pays off. Puppet's Blade and Fish Kizzy fighting in this corner. Puppet's Blade trying to take the puck up, but Fish Kizzy keeping the pressure on. Fish Kizzy looking for a pass. Gets to B4, but B4 takes a shot right at the goalie. B4 looking for a pass. Fish Kizzy unable to get it as Puppet's Blade perfectly counters it. B4 looking for a pass or a shot. Unable to get anything going, though, as it rings off the goalie. B4 with the pullback. Puppet's Blade almost hitting it, but unable to. His teammate getting it, though. Puppet's Blade trying to take the puck up. Puppet's Blade trying to take a shot, but blocked by Fish Kizzy. Fish Kizzy taking the puck up. Shiesty unable to get over there, but Puppet's Blade barely backchecks it. Shiesty taking the puck up himself. Shiesty misses the puck, pulls back, and it's easily read by B4. Line change coming in for Rimouski as McChicken's on the ice. Shiesty with a pullback shot, but doesn't get the shot off at all. Oh, I Am McChicken trying to take the puck up, but Puppet's Blade clamps into the corner again. Puppet's Blade clearing it up to Shiesty. 1 minute remaining here. I am McChicken as Shiesty just stands still. Puck in the corner. I am McChicken trying to pass it up to his teammate, blocked by Dexo Jr. Big hit there, but not called. Carson taking the puck up. Shark clamping down, taking it into the corner, taking it up. Shark looking for an opportunity here. Misses the puck, but pulls it back, getting it back. I am McChicken, though, is able to clamp it down, but Dexo is able to get it back, taking it up into the offensive zone. Dexo looking for a pass. Dexo passes it to nowhere. Shark able to make something with it, though, but unable to get the shot off. Shark trying to get the puck up, but I am McChicken blocks it easily. Shark trying again to get this puck. Shark looking for a pass opportunity, but easily hit away by Carson. Shark and Carson fighting along these boards. Shark looking for a last-second shot, but unable to get anything going, as that will be the period.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we head back to the desk here, Rimouski is in the lead 1-0. Shots in favor of Rimouski 7-1. Nixus, we'll go ahead and take it over with you. What is the most impactful thing you've seen that period?
Well, probably a lot of breakaways given up. I was a little bit preoccupied for the first start, but I did see Dew, who we chimed in as a pretty good defensive team. They've been a defensive liability, to be honest. We are skipping, but saving CPR has been doing very good.
Jeez. All right, as we take it back down to ice level.
Face off here. Ooh, Shark with a shot opportunity. Shark almost gets it in the net, but unable to. To give some insight as this breakaway is happening, which is easily saved by saving CPR. Pullback pen call. Pen call easily blocked, and Dexo hits the puck. But what I was going to say there, Dewsbury has really just been, throwing this game away. And honestly, despite just taking the pen there, out of their players, I think Shark has been the best one.
Yeah, honestly, Shark has been performing well. I don't know what's going on with Puppet's Blade here.
Dexo winning it up, trying to take it up on this penalty kill. He pulls it back, he gets it past the defender with a shot off the post.
Why'd you turn English?
I don't know. Before taking the puck up, before with a breakaway, takes a shot, hits it right into saving CPR. Dexo Jr. almost getting the puck, but B4 pulls it back with another shot right at the goalie's chest. Another shot opportunity here, but blocked by Dexo Jr. Dexo Jr. fighting it in the corner. He's trying to waste time. Dexo hitting it up, getting out. Dexo with the shot opportunity. He takes it, but it's not enough gas to really get anything going with it. As I do a line change here. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. I missed all that. Ignore me. Dexo trying to take the puck up as Shark is now looking for. No, Dexo is now looking for the line change. They have the same skin. They all have the same skin. Wow. Another big penalty from Shark as he just absolutely gives back shots to Fish Kizzy there. That was awful.
The discipline here for Dewsbury is almost non-existent.
I mean, last period they weren't bad with it. Now they're just like hating every second they get.
The passing for Rim is non-existent.
Shiesty pulling it back, taking it back to his corner. He's trying to kill time here for this penalty kill. Shiesty hitting the puck around the back of his net, holding it away from I Am McChicken. He's continually doing this back method. He hits the puck right into a blocking defender for Rimouski. I Am McChicken fighting in his back corner with Shiesty. I Am McChicken trying to clear it up, but saving CPR gloves it. Shiesty fighting in the back end. Nothing able to be generated here for Rimouski on this power play. Shark back on the ice as his power play is over. Shark looking for an opportunity to Shiesty. Shiesty taking it, getting a shot opportunity off the post. Oh my God, what a save at the last second. The tap in unable to be done. Another shot opportunity for Iron McChicken, but that goes far of the net. Shark trying to fight in the back corner here against Iron McChicken. Shark looking for his teammate, trying to get the puck up to Shiesty. Shiesty getting another opportunity, but he hits it over the boards and allows the defender to catch up. I Am McChicken now with almost a breakaway here, but he's able to get back checked by Shiesty and clamped down by Shark. Shark taking the puck up, Dexter Jr. back on the ice. B4 getting the puck hit away from him by his own goalie. But B4 now taking it up, breaking the defender, but unable to get past Shark. Now Dexter Jr. fighting with Fish Kizzy. Shark coming back. Shark hitting it into his own corner. Fish Kizzy with an opportunity here, but unable to do anything with it. Shark and Dexo fighting for the puck against each other as B4 gets the puck instead. Shark trying to take the puck up. He passes along the boards to Dexo Jr. Dexo with a chance here, but blocked by B4 along the boards. Dexter Jr. looking for a pass here. He gets it off, but it's beautifully hit away by Fish Kizzy as Puppet's Blade was not in position. An opportunity here, but it's hit behind the boards. Fish Kizzy. Dexo Jr. Dexo looking for a pass across to his teammate, unable to get it off as he whiffs the puck. Fish Kizzy fighting Dexo Jr. in this corner. Fish Kizzy trying to get something going, but Dexo is able to stop him. Fish Kizzy trying to do a move here, but Dexo blocks it again, showing off his defensive skills. Puppet's Blade trying to pull it back to get something, but unable to as B4 reads it, saving CPR coming out of his net to block B4. As this puck goes around the back of the net, Puppet's Blade trying to hit it up. Puppet's Blade gets stopped by Fish Kizzy. Fish Kizzy with a shot opportunity, but that goes nowhere. Fish Kizzy and Puppet's Blade fighting behind the net. Fish Kizzy looking for a pullback move, but saving CPR poke checks it. Saving CPR. Sorry, not saving CPR. Sorry. Shiesty pushing up the boards. Shiesty fighting against Fish Kizzy. Saving CPR, clearing it back to the boards. Shiesty and Fish Kizzy fighting. Shiesty gets the puck. Shiesty looking for an opportunity. Shiesty hits it in the back corner. Shiesty for a pass, but nothing happens. Carson getting the puck now for Rimouski as they go for a line change. Risky here. Oh, big hit, but not called. But there's a shot, and Shiesty just barely misses it. Shiesty looking for another pass, unable to get anything going. Shiesty looking for yet another opportunity here as Carson's on the ice and blocks it. Shark looking for a pass to Shiesty, but the goalie comes out to block that. Sheep hitting the puck into the corner. Shiesty trying to do a move here, but Shark is fighting his own teammate. I spoke one good word about him, and now he's throwing. Shark fighting for the puck. Shark trying to get a pass up the board or something, but unable to as this period winds down, and that'll be it for the period.
All right, as we head back to the desk here in Rimouski, Rimouski still leads 1-0. Shots in favor, 9-3. Cranberry. I know we didn't get to you in that first one because they decided to skip for no reason, but I mean it just looks like the offense is all Rimouski here.
Yeah, I was about to say Rimouski is definitely putting a lot more offensive pressure in this game. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it'd be a little bit more back and forth, but yeah, it definitely seems like Rimouski is keeping the puck on Dewsbury's side for most of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And Angry Ginger Boy, I know we were talking about it before, but B4 right now has the game-winning goal. He's been playing really well right now.
Listen, I've learned my lesson after talking about Shark. You know, if I talk good about a player mid-game, they just start, throwing a little bit there. 2 penalties, and that's kind of costly for them. But luckily, they didn't, capitalize anything on there. But yeah, I mean, B4, he's been playing really well. So is Sheep. I know that he doesn't have that many saves on the sheet, but looking at how many times he's cleared the puck away, how many times he's pressured up, he's really been, a solid back line for this team here. As Rimouski just seems to be dominating in every category of the game. But, as they say, the game isn't over. There's definitely an opportunity here, and if anybody's going to score the next goal, it's going to be Puppet's Blade. So let's see how that happens.
Yeah, now we'll take it over to Ref Nixes to give his analysis before third period starts.
Great job by saving CPR. Dewsbury, please, heads out of your butts. Let's get going.
All right, Angry Ginger Boy, go ahead and take it away for the start of the third.
Alrighty, as we look for the face-off here, Shiesty against B4. B4 kind of taking the first line here. Interesting. As the face-off starts, B4 against Shiesty. B4 pulls it back to his teammate. Husky's right. but B4 unable to do anything with it. Fish Kizzy pulling it back, getting it past the defender, looking for a shot here. Shiesty hits it away. Shiesty getting it past Fish Kizzy, but Fish Kizzy able to back check it. B4 takes it up. B4 looking for something here, but Shiesty hits it to the corner and says no, no, no. B4 and Shiesty fighting here for this puck. Shiesty able to get it. Shiesty looking for a pass. Wide open, Puppet's Blade, but unable to get the shot in the back of the net. What a save from Sheep. B4 looking for a shot, saved by saving CPR. He's learned his lesson about those corners. Shiesty fighting against B4. B4 hitting it up. Both Rimouski players whiffing on the puck. Shiesty taking it into the corner, looking for a pass here. Shiesty gets a pass to the opponent, looking for the pass, but blocked by Fish Kizzy, but unable to get it away as Shiesty hits it up. Puppet's Blade trying to fight for this puck in the offensive zone, but Rimouski just has a player wide open and a goal! Wow, Fish Kizzy taking a shot from the blue line, just in the back of the net. A saving CPR can't save them all. Wow.
I do want to highlight that is a Sheep assist with a
Yeah.
Fish Kizzy goal. So congratulations to Sheep getting a playoff point there. Fish Kizzy, you know, shoots on that far side of saving CPR. Nothing you can do about it. And what a goal.
I want to say this, you know, you look at this game and you think, you know, from the score that the goalie might not be showing up, but saving CPR is definitely showing up for this team. But this team is not showing up for him. No offense generated, no defense at all. It's been really rough. But as the period seems to be continuing here, I am McChicken versus Shark in the face-off. Shark pulls it back. Dexter Jr. looking for a shot opportunity, but unable to get it off as the defense for Rimouski has been rock solid all game. Dexter Jr. fighting I am McChicken for this puck. Shark hitting it away, though. Shark trying to look for a pass, but no one's home. Oh, but apparently they whiff on the puck, and that's a goal for Dexter Jr. Wow. A bad defensive play from Rimouski after I just complimented him. You know, I gotta keep my mouth shut, apparently. Wow.
Dewsbury proving they are not out of this game yet. Shark passes it up to Dexo Jr. Dexo Jr. gets a nice P3 off the side of Sheep. Sheep can't do anything about it. But yeah, what a goal from Dewsbury to stay in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you look at this game, you look at games in general, I mean, you get these opportunities from bad defensive plays, you take them. It doesn't matter. You try and take those chances. Dewsbury hasn't gotten many, but, I mean, apparently they're learning how to capitalize on them now. If they do it one more time, they're back in this game. Dexter Jr. fighting against Ian McChicken in his own end. Dexter Jr. trying to hit it up to his teammate, but his teammate's not there. Shark able to get to it, though. Shark with a shot. Saved. Ian McChicken and Dexter Jr. fighting for this puck in front of the net. Dexter Jr. trying to back check, trying to get it. Pulls it back through the opponent. Dexter Jr. fighting Carson in the corner. Dexter Jr. looking for the pass. He gets it. Shark with a shot. Saved. But it would have been wide anyway.
Yeah, it did look like
Dexter Jr. with another shot. Save. Wow. That one was a save, though. You can't deny that. I am McChicken and Shark fighting for this puck. Shark pulling it back again. Trying to get this pullback move to work. Shark looking for a pass to his teammate or taking it up himself. That works too. Shark trying to shoot here. Passes to no one as his teammate doubled. They look for a line change now as Shiesty's back on the ice. Shiesty fighting against Fish Kizzy. Shiesty backing away. Accidentally leaving the puck open for Rimouski. Rimouski and Shark. Sorry. Fish Kizzy and Shark fighting in the back corner. Shark trying to take the puck up. Shark gets it past. Shark looking for a shot or a pass, but unable to get anything going as Fish Kizzy back checks. Shiesty and Fish Kizzy fighting for this puck as they go for a line change on Dewsbury. Fish Kizzy hitting it back. The goalie having to come up to get the puck. Shiesty, Fish Kizzy, and B4 all fighting for this puck. Shiesty able to get it as Fish Kizzy just can't hit the puck, but, you know, he loses it. Fish Kizzy fighting against Puppet's Blade now. Puppet's Blade trying to get the puck up. Big hit over the puck. Fish Kizzy and Puppet's Blade fighting. Puppet's Blade trying to go, but unable to get anything going with this puck. Fish Kizzy fighting against Puppet's Blade in the corner. Puppet's Blade trying to look for a pass. Accidentally clears it out. Shiesty pulling it back, looking for a pass. Unable to get it off as Fish Kizzy applies the pressure. Shiesty gets a pass off, but unable to get it off as it's blocked by B4. But Shiesty coming up, getting the puck. Unable to do anything with it, though. Puppet's Blade trying to come in for a shot off of the puck angle, but unable to do anything. Puppet's Blade trying to go again, but unable to do it as the goalie just comes up and gets it. Shiesty trying to go for another shot, unable to do anything as the defense shows up. Fish Kizzy with a shot opportunity saved. Another beautiful clearance by the defense here. Nobody that he can have to pass to, though, as he has to take it up himself. Finally, Shark gets on for the pass opportunity. Dexter Jr. holding the puck. Dexter Jr. trying to take it up himself. Dexter Jr. with a shot. Shark unable to get there in time for the rebound, though. Shark trying to get it up. Dexter Jr. having to carry it. Dexter Jr. trying to look for a pass opportunity here. I am McChicken getting it, though. I am McChicken trying to get it up as Dexter Jr. back checks him. I am McChicken with a shot. Beautiful save. I am McChicken with another shot opportunity. Hits the post. Dexter Jr. and I am McChicken fighting in this corner as the last minute of the game winds down. 45 seconds looking for a goal here. Shark with a beautiful pass opportunity. Unable to get it up, though. Shark with a shot opportunity. Unable to get it past unable to get it past I am McChicken. Dexter Jr. getting this puck as 30 seconds left in this game. Carson trying to shoot the puck, but he gets stuck on the bench. Dexter Jr. trying to look for a pass opportunity, but he hits it up to Rimouski's player instead. Oh, they're pulling the goalie as Dewsbury looks for this final goal here. Trying to get a shot on net, saved by Sheep. I'm McChicken fighting against Dexter Jr. in this corner. Shiesty back to try and get this puck. Hits it up. Gets it to Puppet's Play. Puppet's Play with a shot opportunity, but he doesn't use it. He hits it to the back corner as the game is about to wind down. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and that will be game as Rimouski will advance.
What a performance by Rimouski. Dewsbury
Hey.
unfortunately eliminated. We will do team handshakes, and then we will do maybe 1 or 2 interviews. We'll get at least B4 up here for him to discuss.
I think we do B4 and saving CPR. So it's up to me.
None of them deserve it.
Saving
Just
CPR
one.
deserves it. Saving CPR deserves it.
The young boy Sheep.
Let's go ahead and get. We'll do owners first. Baba and Zaz. Baba, Bobo, Zaz, Pixel.
Yo, let Fish Kizzy up. Let's Kizzy up.
We'll get to that in a second, but first
Alright.
we'll do owners. All right. So congratulations on the win today. You guys advanced to face on Chilliwack. I mean, what can you guys say about this team so far?
Team.
Your team.
Good looks out there. Sheep standing on his head. Fish Kizzy, cooking like something's cooking up. Nice. B4's doing great stuff out there. Carson, holding down the fort. McChicken, he's just doing great stuff out there. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, I do want to congratulate you guys again. We're going to get to some of your players here in just a second, but anything to say against your opponents, Rimouski, or against your upcoming opponents, Rimouski? Like,
What?
yeah.
Oh,
Wait, who's our
chill,
opponent?
the chill
Chilliwack.
whack.
Chilliwack
The
Chiefs.
chill
Hi.
whack Chief. Hey, not worried at all. All right,
Ooh.
we're going in.
Ooh.
All right, head down, full speed ahead. All right, just straight
Well-
through.
Good luck, Whatever happens, happens.
All right. Thank you both, Zaz and Baba Bobo. We will see you guys in the quarterfinals. So thank you. We will move on to. Oh, I guess he's not here. So we'll bring up Fish Kizzy.
Yo, what's up, boys?
Fish Kizzy, congratulations on the win today. I know you had a
Thank
bit
you,
of a verbal altercation there with Tuffles, but
I would just like to say that he came at me first. He pinged me in the casino Discord because he's muted and started talking mad crap. I didn't say anything, and I just let my gameplay talk for me.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, when all's said and done, you gotta lay it out on the ice, and you guys did exactly that. So you guys will advance in taking on the Chilliwack Chiefs. Mind you, the owner is here, so is there anything you'd like to say to your upcoming opponents?
I mean, Ginger, I scored 3 on your team last time. It's just gonna be a slaughter fest again, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll give it to Cranberry. Cranberry, is there anything you'd like to say to Fish Kizzy?
Tuna or salmon?
I'm more of a salmon guy.
All right.
Ooh, interesting. All right, well, we'll bring up one last person, and I think that's going to be Sheep. So thank you for your time, Fish Kizzy.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go ahead bring up Sheep here.
Hello, hello.
Congratulations on the win today. I mean, you faced 5 less shots than Dewsbury did. I mean, how does that performance, with the teams that you have in front of you, how does that attribute to your mental?
I think that mental was at an all-time high. I've never seen my boys play that good on the ice. I actually felt like I was in a system, in a team that I could trust, that I could rely on. It wasn't just one player taking all the shots for me. And I felt like, just having that support behind my back, taking less shots on me, it just made me feel so much more confident that if anything happened, I could rely on my teammate to help out.
All right. So one thing here, you will be facing in the next round the offensive heavy Chilliwack Chiefs. How do you prepare for a game like that instead of this one?
I think that it's a lot more about worrying about corner shenanigans. You see, Sticks doing crazy stuff. I've played him so many times in scrims, and he's scored so many different ways on me that I feel like I have to be prepared for everything. I would like to remind everybody that my best performance throughout this entire season did come against our win against the Chilliwack Chiefs. I went, I believe, 12-14. And so I think that I can repeat that performance and continue to, show off what I'm capable of in these playoffs.
All right. Well, is there one last thing you'd like to say to your upcoming opponents?
Get ready. All right. Because we're coming.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Cranberry, is there any questions you'd like to ask Sheep?
Bacon or sausages?
I am a sausages kind of guy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
No.
Sausages are great,
That's
man.
courageous.
That's a hearty meal right there.
That is. Well, I can't say it because of stream. But
I'm not saying that. There's so many
Am I no
jokes.
longer invited to the desk?
No. You're invited to the barbecue. Just keep your head down.
keep
All
your
right.
distance. All right, Sheep.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. All right. With that being said, we won't have any time left for any other interviews. So thank you all. Have a good night. Be
Yep,
safe.